Hey guys, in this video we'll be understanding the concept of inbound logistics. But before that we need to understand what is logistics, right? So let's get into it. First, in the first slide we'll understand what is logistics. So there are 2 points which is describing the term logistics. Logistics is the management. So it is the management of flow of things. Okay, there are some things. So logistics is the management which is a flow of things between the point of origin to the point of consumption. Now, for what it is used? It is used in order to meet the requirements of the customers or corporations or organizations or companies. Okay, so logistics is the management of the flow of things between point of origin to the point of consumption. Okay, and the second point is saying that it is usually carried out to convert complex things into simpler ones so it will be easy to understand and carry out the activities. Now, in a company, there are many complex tasks, right? So the logistics companies divide and do the activities, okay, in order to get those things into the simpler ones, in order to make complex things into simpler ones. Yeah, so they are converting those complex things into simple ones in order to carry out the activities smoothly. Okay, so again summarizing, logistics is the flow of things between point of origin to the point of consumption. Okay, now you will be questioning me that what is the flow of what things? I mean, see this thing here. I have mentioned that it is the flow of things. Okay, so what are those things? So those things are information. Second is raw materials or components, which can be termed as goods for the company, for the manufacturing company. Okay, so this can be termed as goods for the manufacturing company in order to produce some finished product. Okay, so those goods might be raw materials or components for a company. And the third type of things can be resources. Okay, now here is a diagrammatic representation for the easy understanding of logistics. So logistics is the flow of things, okay, from the point of origin to the point of consumption. So basically it is the management of this flow of things from origin to the point of consumption. So these are those things. These things can be anything, right, rather than which are mentioned over here: information, raw materials or components, and resources. There might be other things as well. Okay, so now coming towards our main topic, that is inbound logistics. Now I must tell you that inbound logistics is a major type of logistics. Logistics is a process, and the types of that logistics process is this. First one is inbound logistics, second will be outbound logistics, and third will be the reverse logistics. Now I'll be making separate videos for inbound, outbound and reverse logistics, and I'll be providing the links for all of these types of logistics in the description section of this video. Okay, yeah, so coming back towards the topic, inbound logistics. So whatever things, whatever resources, whatever goods, whatever information which is coming inside the company, which is coming into the organization, which is coming inside my factory, is inbound logistics. So whatever things which are coming inside the company in order to process or in order to manufacture is inbound logistics. Okay, so we'll be understanding this concept with the help of an example. I'll give you a simple example. Okay, now let's say, for example, I am the manufacturer, I am having a factory, I am having a company who is producing smartphone mobile. Okay, mobile phones, who is basically producing mobile phones. Okay, so I'll be having some requirements, right? I need to have the frame of that mobile phone, I need to have some components, CPU, camera, microphone, speaker, and whatnot things which are present in a mobile phone, right? So I'll be requiring those. So there are 4 steps in inbound logistics, right? Let's say, for example, considering my example. Okay, so there are 4 steps. First is manufacturer, that is me. Okay. Second is the supplier. Third one is logistics service provider. And fourth one is manufacturer, which is again me. Okay. So there are four elements, you can say, in inbound logistics. Now, as said earlier, inbound logistics is anything that means this flow of things, right? This flow of things, that is information, raw materials or components and resources. These things will be coming into my company, okay, inside my company, in order to process, in order to produce the finished product, right? So this logistics is known as inbound logistics. Now we'll understand this concept with the help of an example, right? The smartphone one, which I was telling you. So coming towards the first place, that is manufacturer, that is me. Okay, I will be having some requirements, right? Like for example, I'll be needing microphone, I'll be needing speakers, I'll be needing camera pieces, the front and the back ones. I'll be needing CPUs, right? I'll be needing the motherboard. Okay, so these are the requirements of mine. Now I'll be checking into the market, who are the suppliers of these components. Okay, who are the supplier of these components which I'll be requiring. Now I will contact various suppliers and I'll be selecting the best deals among those suppliers. Now suppliers also give deals to the company, to the manufacturer. Now I'll be selecting the best one, right, which will be beneficial for me, which will be cost effective. The quality of the products shall not be compromised in this case. Okay, so I'll be selecting the best deal and I'll be ordering. Okay, I'll be initiating the order. So I have given the order to the supplier. Now at the second place, supplier comes into picture. Okay, he will be receiving my orders. Okay, he will be checking his inventory, whether what things, means the things which I've ordered are already there in his inventory or not. He'll be checking those. If he's having in his inventory, then he will provide me directly, or if he's not having, then he will manufacture those components. Okay, so manufacturing also done by the supplier. Okay, so he'll be checking his inventory, and if there are less products, he will be manufacturing or outsourcing those. Okay, the next point is of order management. He will manage the order with the help of his team, or with the help of his people. Okay, those people who are working for the supplier, he'll be managing my order. Okay, and the order is now ready for the supply. Okay, now the order is ready. Okay, so he will be needing some kind of transportation, some kind of people, or some agents, in order to move the product from his place to my place. Okay, now the product, the raw materials or the components needed to be transported from the supplier's place to my factory, right? So he'll be needing someone. Now logistics service provider comes into picture. He will take those goods or components and he will take the responsibility for the same as well. Okay, he'll take the goods and components. He will transport those goods or components from the supplier's place to my place, that is manufacturer. Okay, he'll be transporting and he will hand over the goods to me. Okay, so this is the third place, that is logistics service provider. Basically he moves a product from one place to another. Now at the fourth place, again me come into the picture. Again there's a role of myself. Okay, I am a company who is producing smartphones. Now that the order is received by me. Okay, I'll be receiving the order and I'll be checking the order, whether those products are damaged or not, are they in the proper condition, whether the products and the specifications which I had ordered to the supplier, are they in the correct manner, or the products which are having correct specifications. Okay, are they of the correct specification which I had ordered to the supplier. I'll be checking everything, I'll be cross checking those products. Okay, whether they are correct for me or not. And after checking that order, and after knowing that the order is correct, I'll be initiating the payment to the supplier. Okay, now in this case, sometimes what happens, I have to pay to the logistics service provider as well. But sometimes the payment for logistics service provided provider is completed by the supplier himself. Okay, so here the third point says that I should be initiating the payment for the supplier. So I'll be initiating the payment, and after the completion of payment, my order is complete. I have received the products, or you can say the components, at my factory. Okay, so the movement of the raw materials or products from the supplier end to the manufacturer end, that is at my end, right? So this process is known as inbound logistics. Now here the flow of things, that is the point of origin. The point of origin is the supplier, and the point of consumption is manufacturer, that is me. I'll be consuming those raw materials, those components, right, in order to manufacture a smartphone. So point of origin is supplier, and the point of consumption is manufacturer. And the flow of things from supplier to manufacturer is known as inbound logistics, considering my example. So that's it guys from this video. This is inbound logistics. If you are having any questions in your mind, you can ask me in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer those. And in my next videos, I'll be telling you what is outbound logistics and what is reverse logistics. So stay tuned until then, and you can also check the links for those videos in my in the description section of this video. Okay, after uploading those videos, those links will be posted. Thanks for watching for this video, and have a nice day.